Hi everyone, good morning, Boker Tov. My name is Menachem Creditor. I'm the scholar in residence at UJ Federation of New York, and this is a new attempt, given our very strange moment, to be in each other's lives and to wish each other a beautiful day with a little bit of learning, a blessing, and it's part of our work in the world to be there for New Yorkers of all kinds, Jews all around the world, really all people, and in this moment our inescapable humanity can be something that truly brings us together. And so it's really a delight. It's very meaningful to be able to share a little bit of Torah with you and to offer a blessing to you and to those around you. So let's begin with a blessing. The words of this blessing begin with Baruch and they end with La'asok b'divrei Torah. This melody was written by my friend Rabbi David Paskin. And if you know it, sing along.
La'asok b'divrei Torah, la'asok b'divrei Torah, ha'chochma ve'ha'chochma, la'asok b'divrei Torah. Tiri-ya-la-la-la-la, tiri-ya-la-la-la, tiri-ya-la-la-la.
So just a short word of Torah, a blessing to you, and then we'll end with a nigun, that melody without the words, just to wish each other well. This week, as some of you might know, we are reading Vayakhel Pekudei. It's a double Torah portion with which we end the book of Exodus, the book of Shemot, and there is so much to say about it, and each day at 9 o'clock I'll be sharing a small piece of meaning, at least that I derive from this incredible gift we call Torah. The one that I wanted to point to is how interesting it is. And when I say interesting, I mean complicated, actually. In much the same way that yesterday, the sky was shining, the light was pouring in through the window next to me. Today, it's a little bit gray and it's likely going to rain. And with kids at home at the moment who are all in school on their screens, thanks to incredible teachers and administrators, life is complicated. And if for you, you are home and there aren't other people right now, this is a way that we get to be together. It's complicated, but it's also quite simple. What an unbelievably real thing we get to do together. Look each other in the eyes. I see some dear friends on the screen, and all I feel is love. Of course, we all feel many things, but in this moment of real connection. So I wanted to share what can seem a complicated part of the Parsha, of this Torah portion, but also has a very simple and profound message. When Moses came down the mountain after receiving the first tablets written by the finger of God, he saw the world not as it should be. He saw people worshipping a golden calf, but let's be metaphoric about it. Something was wrong. These priceless, holy things that he held in his heart, not only in his hands, were suddenly too heavy. And he threw them down, and that was full of anger and disappointment and frustration, rage. And those shards represented a brokenness. What's really powerful to think about is something that we learn about in this week's Parsha, because that story of the broken tablets happened last week and the week before, at least in our reading of the Torah. It happened a long time ago. But what we read about in this week's Parsha, the double portion, is that when Moses reascended the mountain to receive tablets again, this time not written by the finger of God, but etched by human hands. Even in the Torah's notion, humans were the ones who transcribed the Torah in the tablets that lasted. He brought them down, and they were to be deposited in the Ark of the Covenant, in the Edut. And what is incredibly powerful is not only how protected they were, but we hear in this week's portion that the tablets and the broken shards of the tablets traveled together in the same Ark of the Covenant, which means in this covenant, in this promise, which is what we are making to each other right now, is a whole world. And Torah can be a way of strengthening that. Our promise is that we will carry it all within us. Everything within your hearts. Everything you bring. The whole, the broken, the sunshine, the gray, the rain. In my family, my parents got married and it was raining. And so I'm imagining mine is not the only family that says rain is mazel, rain is luck. Everything can be a source of blessing, even the broken parts. What an unbelievably important thing to realize. What an inspiring thing Torah can be. What a gift it is to see each other in this very real way. And so on behalf of UJ Federation New York, and from my own complicated heart at the moment, with some real love in it, because you're here, thank you for carrying it all. Thank you for knowing that the holiness we embody holds everything. Holiness that would only see a fragment of life wouldn't be real. Holiness that can hold us now. That's real. And so I wish you a good day. I wish you a day of connecting with people around you, reaching out to anyone you know who needs a little bit more love. And if you need a little bit more love, reach out to someone right now, because we all have the opportunity to be here for each other right now. So let's sing together and wish each other a good day. Same melody as before, without the words.
Ya la 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 la, diddy ya la la la, diddy ya la 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 la, ay ya la la la. Ya la 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 la, diddy ya la la la, diddy ya la la la.